Welcome back. Our next story features a teacher who has gone above and beyond to earn a spot in the National Teachers Hall of Fame. It's time for Green Country Heroes, presented by Green Country Chevrolet Dealers.
Without a doubt, my teachers had a tremendous influence on me becoming an educator.
He can grow back a full tail one time.
You might say Donna Grottle of Broken Arrow is paying it forward. As one of our state's top educators for the last 36 years, she's made a lasting impact on her students that all started with a great experience with her own education.
I started teaching in 1986. I was actually on an emergency certificate teaching special needs. And I like to say that it was where I really learned how to teach because I had to find out how to reach every individual student. That really set the tone for my philosophy and my methodology in teaching that carried on for the rest of my career.
That career has taken her and some of her students halfway around the world.
In 2004, I found myself on my first trip to Kenya.
You have 4 samples. Look at your cups. You can see.
A few years later, when I was teaching my environmental science class and we were talking about clean water initiatives and food insecurity, I flashed a couple of those pictures up. In the back of the room, this girl raised her hand and she said, "Why can't we help them?" And I just responded, "Well, we can." We targeted an orphanage out in the Tharaka area. We ended up building 2 fish ponds, a greenhouse and aquaponics system, and then stocked it with 1,500 tilapia fingerlings. Taking students to Africa isn't like taking a field trip to the zoo. There's a lot involved, but I would do it in a heartbeat.
It's that kind of hands-on teaching and inspirational instruction that has made Donna Grottle one of the best teachers in the country.
Getting inducted to the National Teachers Hall of Fame was such a thrill. It represented to me the community, because teaching is a community.
And he's like a ghost.
Represented all the students that I had and the parents, my colleagues, because without them, none of this would have happened.
So you want to make sure you have so much soil that the water's moving through.
Being able to watch the success of my students when they communicate and say, "Guess what I'm doing? Guess where I am? Here I am." Those relationships and seeing them following their dreams, I think that's the most rewarding thing about teaching.